Kasese is my name, and I'm a deckhand. My role is to give you assistance on board. Welcome to MV KAZINGA.
Good afternoon to you all. My name is Betty, and I'm going to be your guide. I just have some small information to pass over to you about the place where we are and what we expect to find on our trip. You're welcome.
We have life jackets, the under where you sit under the cushion. So just in case of anything, or you feel like you need one, you can still put it on. If you're uncomfortable still, you can be without.
We are on the shores of Lake Edward, on one of the fish landing sites called Lake Katwe Fish Landing. And this lake that we are on, the shores, all these waters that we see of Lake Edward, you find that the biggest portion is on the side of Congo, which is about 70%. For us on the side of Uganda, we only have 30% of the waters. And the water level does not go low beyond this, because we have rivers that also empties their waters on this lake. Like on the northwestern side, we have River Nyamugazani and Lubiria. On the southern side, we have River Ishasha and Intungwe. On the northeastern side, we have Lake George together with the Kazinga channel. So we shall pass via that place where the channel empties its waters on Lake Edward. And then we go like 8-10 kilometers and then we return back here. Because the Kazinga channel alone is a long strip of water that covers 40 kilometers from where it starts on Lake George up to where it empties its waters on Lake Edward. Then on the side of Congo, we also have River Rushiri and Rwindi. They also empties their waters on Lake Edward. And there's only one outlet or one river that draws water from this Lake Edward and flows northwards, and that is River Semliki. Flows northwards to Lake Albert, and then it also joins with River Nile through the Albert Nile.
So, I don't know if you haven't downloaded the MTN Momo app, but you definitely should, because who doesn't like convenience these days? So with just your phone, with the MTN Momo app, download it. It's free to download. You can do so much more. So when I left Kampala to come here to Queen Elizabeth, I was excited because, okay, I can still send airtime, I send money. If anything happens to my son, they need something quick, and it's done. But then, guess what? I got here and I was told, for your park entrance fees to Queen Elizabeth National Park, you can only use your mobile phone or a Visa card. So this, charge it and have your MTN Momo app on so you can pay your entrance fees into Queen Elizabeth National Park. And just in case you're saying, why? Well, here's what you could see with just payment on your phone.
Another fishing community, which is called the Kazinga Fishing Village, and they are just on the shores of the channel, that is the Kazinga channel, and you find that their main economic activity is just fishing. You find that these people are inside the park, and you find that there are some other activities that they don't normally allow them to carry out, because since they are inside the park, even like they are having, or they only rear sheep and like goats, because if they would have cows, then it would cause conflicts between the wild animals and their animals.
But isn't it dangerous? I mean, can't those guys get up at night and there's a lion right there?
Of course, that is something that is possible, because this is a park. You can wake up one morning and you find that just outside your veranda, you have the wild animals like the lions. And maybe they've even eaten people's goats, or they've even eaten the cows. Yeah. And you know, the park doesn't have also even a policy of compensating these fishing communities. Only what they do is that they have that relationship, memorandum of understanding that they have made with them, that if your boat is eaten, they can come and replace your boat.
With another boat?
Yes, of course, they ask you how much the boat costed.
Yeah.
Then you say, my boat was 300,000, and then they give you. If you're out in the night, you must have like a flashlight. If you don't have a flashlight, then you are bound to be knocked either by the hippos that have come out of the water, because they go and graze just along their houses, or even sometimes the buffaloes keep on moving, and elephants. So this is a place for the wild animals. And also at times you find that even lions and leopards, hyenas can move in the villages and eat like these domesticated animals that these villagers are rearing. Also in 1973, during the regime of the late Idi Amin, this same lake was called Lake Idi Amin until after his overthrow in 1979. That's when the lake again changed back its name to Edward. And you see that tall building, before we move very far away, that is a defunct salt factory that was built here in the 1970s during the regime of the late Idi Amin. And there are some water pipes in the water here. These ones were just made for drawing water from the lake, because this is a freshwater body, to cool the machines that were to work in the factory. This lake being a freshwater body, you find that it has provided livelihood to the fishing communities in terms of fish. You can see also there are some hippos in the bag. So when they are not in the water, sometimes also they bathe in mud, or they put themselves in mud to help them cool their bodies. And these other ones also, the white ones, the small ones that we see in flight, there are some which are down, which are not flying. These are terns and the gulls. Some of these birds are also migratory birds. They normally move during winter time, they come this way. And after that, those ones that are mature enough, they normally have to fly back to their home countries.
Yo, the face is angry. Dude, I watch a lot of Nat Geo. Yes. And I'm just seeing this thing's face. The face is angry.